Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Welcome to the Simply Stock Trading channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hit like and subscribe. Thank you, you motherfuckers. Right, now we have got December 2023 is in the books, as us traders like to say. I have some shit to fill in here, and I'm on my brokerage platform right now, and I just need to tidy up some of the days to make sure each day is accurately allocated for, because sometimes if I'm holding a little bit of a swing overnight and stuff like that, it kind of jumbles up the days, and I've decided to just line it up um, with the brokerage, I think, so that statements and all that will line up accurately. Um, if I'm looking back, but I'm just looking at my TradeZero account summary in my client portal, and I'm just trying to make sense of it. It's saying that my gross profit and loss after all is said and done was $454.17. So we will go back and figure that out, and then we'll talk about commissions, which is the ugly part of December, and it's an issue. It's a big issue with growing a small accounts, with TradeZero at the moment. Had a little rant about them on Twitter, and you know, I try to be fair. I don't want to rant bitterly, but they do claim to be a zero commissions broker. But when it really comes down to it, you have to take a share position of over 200 shares. When you're trading penny stocks, that's not always straightforward. That's a lot. It needs to be a limit order. It can't be executed immediately, because that's considered a market order, and it has to be. Now, there's a few other criteria for it, and it's just these hoops to be jumped through. They're a little bit unrealistic. When I look back at commissions at the end of the month, I have about, I don't know, say 300 tickets, and like there'll be about 5 of them tickets it'll actually be a free commission. I mean, so that's like what, paying the $295 in commissions. It's affecting my trading, and I've got to overcome that. And because no really other option at the moment with brokers, because Cobra, you need 5,000 count balance, don't have 5,000. So it is what it is, and I just work with it and just try and cut down on my over trading tendency. So I've got to look at my own, what I can control myself, and I can definitely reduce my trading commissions to say 10 a day, $10, 10 tickets a day, and maybe try and increase the position size on some of them to where I'm taking 200 plus shares at a time at a limit order, and so on. And tenner a day is that, say 20 trading days in a month, that's $200 commissions. Still sounds like a lot, but certainly better than about, I don't know how much I've paid this month, but maybe double 200. So it's just pretty ridiculous. And a lot of it's my own overtrading, but like, I would like to not have to worry about commissions being an issue in my trading, because a lot of these green days you can take 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks off them, and it turns some of them into red days. So while it might look nice, actually this is very almost, I won't say depressing, but it's a bit deflating when you know you've maybe made 400 quid on a month, 450, and then it's all gone on commissions, because then you have your platform fee coming out at the end of the month as well. So it's just like hamster on a hamster wheel at this point. I'm gonna have to get these big whopper day wins, more of these, and just get better at trading. And like there was one day I was $150 up, and it was on LTRY, and I was just hoping for that bit more. And I was working on some psychological tweaks this month, like letting my winners run and stuff. But sometimes the minute you decide to do that, then you end up not locking in some when you probably should have in hindsight. And so it's all a work in progress. It's all in the mind. It's all mindset. A lot of it's mindset anyway. Now, so let's get back to where I was. My trading account summary. I have it on my other screen here, and I'm just going to go through day by day and bore the life out of the viewer here for a while, but sorry about that. I mean, there is some valuable content in here somewhere. You just have to be willing to listen to it, and you know. So where is it? Just want to look over at. So I guess I can kind of drag this over and briefly show you. So I'm at my client portal with TradeZero. So I'm just going through the month of December. Don't mind those big numbers. That doesn't mean shit. That's just bought value, sold value. Just I don't know. It adds it up. I don't know. But this is what I'm looking at here, and then I'm looking at beside that is the commissions. So am I right in saying that my gross profit is that and my commissions is that? The commission sounds right. The gross profit has to be right because this is my broker. And then when we go to it, we're back over here, and after all the little add-ons and so on and so forth, I am minus 40 on the month. And that would make sense because I put in about $700 into my account at the end of November, and my account now lies at about 660. So this is all making perfect sense. So at least on a positive, I get to make my calendar look a bit juicier with 454 dollars instead of 385. But overall, I'm actually quite happy with December because it was like a microcosm, if that's the right word, of the macro for me and my trading journey, because it was weird. It's just like I encountered all of the issues and problems that I've been running into over the past 2-3 years trading on and off, and it just kind of brought to the fore everything that I was running into, the issues, psychological issues, over trading, chasing short when I should be not waiting, and chasing long when I should be waiting, oversizing, risk management issues, and all of that. And it was like, okay, I'm doing that again. Oh, I need to fix that. So I was trying to work through it, and I've got a journal that I'm just trying to like crystallize everything in what I've learned, and kind of get it together in my head so that I'm protecting my capital and I'm able to put myself in good positions. I like that phrase. I think it was Roland Wolf. This is like, you got to be just trying to put yourself in good positions where you're not going to lose a lot of money, and where you have potential to make that nice. Like I like days like that where it's like that. Like that's just an outlier day in terms of my account at the moment. But I like a nice day like that, a nice day like that. And the more of them I can have with maybe $10 commissions on the day, so that would be a 59, say, and that would be a 43, that would be, say, a 30, and keep the losses small, and then I can be happy enough growing the account. I can make $1,000 a month, and then slowly over time build it up. So just gonna pause 1 second. And perfect. So I paused it. I just came back and I just went went off and I just tidied this up, and it's making perfect sense. So we have the 454, and then with today's, it's gonna make it, I think it was minus $21 today. So that's fine. So that's basically my month. So as you can see, I've been able to be green on the month, and unfortunately it's the commissions that have cost me. Okay, pressing resume after pause there, and I have updated everything. Oops, apart from grand total. Alright, so that's pretty much it. My equity difference on my broker statement is minus 40, so that's what we're in around. I don't think it includes that. There was a bit of a discrepancy with my own calculations, but that's pretty much bang on there. So after the month with the trading and the fees added in, I'm actually negative 40. So I still have my account balance pretty much intact, just negative 40. And that's the main thing going into 2024. And I hope to apply all the lessons. And what else can I go through really? I have my trades going here, and I have a few dates to update, and then I have my pattern performance, and I have a few days to update on that. It's only updated to December the 20th, so when I have that done, I'll know exactly how I fared on my setups, and overall I think net slightly negative on the loss when it's added up, and I'll be up on the longs, on the shorts negative, and pretty much I traded mainly for screen days, seems to be quite successful, and I have to add in the after hours cock up yesterday on what was the ticker, NVFY, which I chased yesterday after hours after missing the initial late day entry. Well, I actually got in and I was stopped out, so I just got in with too much size. So I discussed that earlier in the video, but I'm going to just close it off there now, and that's pretty much my initial December recap, and I'm going to do a yearly recap as well. So stay tuned, hit like, subscribe, and turn the notifications on if you want to be in on the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.